Hello and welcome to the update. I'm Michelle Stevenson. The Treasurer has welcomed the RBA's decision to keep interest rates on hold, saying Australian households are already doing it tough enough. The Reserve Bank Board has opted to leave the official cash rate at 4.35% amid global uncertainty. Jim Chalmers says the RBA says it is forecasting inflation to begin to fall in coming months.
So this decision is welcome because it recognises the progress that we've made on underlying inflation, the softness in our economy, and also that very substantial global economic uncertainty that we're seeing play out around the world.
But Shadow Treasurer Angus Taylor says Mr Chalmers has failed to deal with inflation and Aussies are hurting.
He keeps telling Australians how good it is. He's complacent about inflation. We see that in the forecasts. He's out of touch and he's out of his depth. And the result is we still have a long, long way to go in fighting inflation, and the Reserve Bank's comments today underscore just how tough this fight is proving to be.
The PM, meantime, has resisted calls from the opposition to stop funding the United Nations Palestinian Aid Agency. 9 UN workers were dismissed over their alleged involvement in the Hamas attack against Israel last year. Anthony Albanese says the agency does vital work. Meantime, Iran's ambassador to Australia has been called for a meeting with the PM after he called for the destruction of Israel on social media. Universities are warning they'll be forced to sack 14,000 staff as a result of international student caps. From January, there'll be a limit on the number of overseas students at each university and private college. And $1 million worth of cocaine is washed ashore in Florida after Hurricane Debbie whipped up wild swells. Authorities seizing the 25 tightly wrapped packages after they were spotted by a Good Samaritan. Sport and entertainment are next. To sport and to Paris, and Australia is now sitting fourth on the Olympic medal tally after adding a 13th gold, courtesy of Naomi Fox in the kayak cross. Aussie surfer Jack Robinson has won a silver medal at first for Australia in that category. In your entertainment news now, and all the celebs flocked to Charlie XCX's wild birthday bash in LA. Billie Eilish, Lorde, Nelly Furtado and Glenn Powell were some of the big names who helped the star celebrate. Now, power couple Emma McKeown and Cody Simpson have stepped out in Paris following the Olympians' retirement announcement. The pair putting on a pretty cosy display at a Swiss watchmaker event. And Chris Hemsworth has been told to step back from the scissors after giving his twin sons bowl cuts. Fans hit out at the star after he posted his traumatised 10-year-old twins with their new do's to Insta. And that's the latest from the Nova Podcast News team. We'll have another episode of The Update for you tomorrow. I'm Michelle Stevenson.